Good evening, everyone. I'm Casey, and welcome back to this channel. And I just got off from work, and it's really late right now. But I don't want to go go home yet. And so here I'm at the park. Okay, so in this video, I would like to talk about maybe Daniel, something about Japan and Daniel. Like, for example, Daniel has this social anxiety, so maybe I talk about social anxiety, and I think it's an interesting topic too. Before that, I think I should talk a little bit about Japan too. So in Japan, there's this type of people, okay? In Japanese, it's called Noriga Yihito, and what that means is, so Noriga Yihito is the type of people who are really good at conversation. They can keep the tensions up and keep the airflow, like when they are socializing with other people. And for example, in the video that I saw, in Daniel's video, like Sam, and the other night I hang out with Daniel at the bar, and I don't usually go to the bar, so I left after an hour and a half. So in there, I think I met this guy called Jack, and he is also Sam's friend, and they can all keep talking and talking non-stop and keep going and keep the conversation going. And these kind of people, I think maybe is the Noriga Yihito, like Moriagari, can keep the moods up. And in Japan, these are the people that they want to have when they have nomikai or go to party. And I think it's not just Japan, but maybe it's the culture of Asia, or maybe it's universal, I don't know. But okay, the fish, wow. Yes, and I think so this is kind of like an unspoken rule in Asia, I think, and that is when you are with someone, or when you are in maybe 2 people or 3 people or in a group, is that you need to keep on talking, keep interacting with each other like non-stop, so you can keep the airflow, so you don't feel embarrassing, you don't feel awkward. Imagine if there's one more person here, and you just sit here and don't talk anything, and that's kind of awkward. In Asia, that's how people feel. And I think maybe that's one of the reasons that cause social anxiety to people like Daniel, because this unspoken rule, okay, you have to keep the things going, keep the airflows, keep the conversation going. It's really unnecessary, I think, okay? I mean, it's a good social skills, but sometimes it's unnecessary because it's kind of tiring. You see, when you keep interacting with each other, it's really tiring. You keep the brains going on. Sometimes why not just be there? Just chill out, be there. Some people just chill out on the street, sit there. Some people like to drink beer or go to the river like here, and just be there, right? Have a meal, be there. You don't have to keep talking, keep interacting, and so you don't have this war, this kind of strange, awkward feeling, of not talking to each other, not interacting with each other. And that's how I felt when I was with Daniel. I feel that we are similar in many ways, kind of. I mean, okay, first we are both, okay, he's half Cantonese, okay, I'm Cantonese too. And I was born before 1997, so I was born British too, if you count the nationality. And okay, let's back to the point. Yes, so when I hang out with Daniel, we don't keep on talking or interacting with each other, like, well, but sometimes when we think of something funny or I have some ideas, I just say it, and Daniel will reply to that, and does that work? No. Or sometimes we walk on the street, I find something interesting, then I will, oh hey Daniel, this and that, and sometimes he will ask me something too, but we don't talk every second or talk every minute, right? And that's why I think it's more comfortable. It's like when you are with your families, okay, or with your best friends, you don't keep on talking, right? Even if you don't talk, if you stay in this room, this space with your brothers or with your family members, and you don't talk, you just do your own stuff, right? You don't feel this social anxiety. Okay, I need to keep on doing this, keep on talking, keep on interacting. So I don't have this feelings of embarrassing. Like, yeah, and I think that's one of the main reasons that cause social anxiety. And sometimes you can just be there, like even if you are dating with a girl, you can just be there and like here looking at the ocean, at the lake here, the river, or just sit there, look at the stars above the sky, or yeah, just be there. You don't have to keep on thinking how to make sure that the other person is, well, I mean, even like in Japan, okay, when you're working, we have this kind of culture or this habit of doing this greeting, "Otsukaresama deshita," like, but now, but if you like know each other for like long time, working with each other for a long time, then you will just say otsu, like you don't even say the whole thing. "Otsukaresama deshita, otsukaresama desu, like that. And the mindset behind this greeting is that whenever you're passing each other in the working place, you say this "Otsukaresama desu" is, if I translate this phrase in English, it's more like thanks for your hard work, okay? It's good, but sometimes when you're doing it too, but when you're doing it as like an unspoken rule, okay, then suddenly you don't do it, then you may think that, oh, the other person is impolite, or oh, hey, if I don't say the phrase "Otsukaresama," would the other person like think otherwise, think I'm impolite, or think I don't know. But this kind of psychological reasons that can really cause social anxiety, I guess. But to me, I don't really care. But since I'm in Japan and I realized this, and it's, well, interesting, I would say. And people in Asia, okay, not just in Japan, I would say, even in Hong Kong, people scared of going out, eat, or doing other activities alone because they're scared of how other people see them. But me, okay, for me, I don't care. For example, if I want to eat hot pot, I want to go yum cha, dim sum, I just go. Like in Japan, sometimes, okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but in Japan, like Yoshinoya, like the beef rice bowl chain store in Japan. Some places like that, and you don't often see a girl because they think, well, it's a man place, or they think it's kind of embarrassed to go in alone. Okay, maybe not Yoshinoya, maybe at some other restaurant, because they don't know how other people think of them. Like, okay, so everyone is two pairs or in a group, then suddenly you are entering this area all by yourself, and you might just scared of what the staff or the other people think of you, and that's so too much thinking, I would say. For me, I don't give a damn, seriously. When I want to eat this, I just go there by myself. Yakiniku, shabu shabu, what else? Yeah. And yes, that's also another reason that might cause social anxiety of, yeah, some people scared of going out alone, some people scared of not following this dress code, going to these kind of places, then may get all the stares. Yeah, but it's interesting. Yeah. Okay, so for 10 minutes. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, so one thing I forgot to say. So the reason I started YouTube was because I met this YouTuber named Daniel Law, and he's a famous YouTuber, kind of. And when I was with him, kind of behind the scene, I realized that the way that he makes, or the way we make YouTube videos are unlike most YouTubers on the internet that have the business minds with all the logos, all the opening. Like, you can tell that they are doing this purely for business. They have all the whole package, opening theme, logos, everything, professional video editing and such. But the feeling that I had when I was with Daniel was that I felt like we were still, little kids. We were still back in high school or college doing our school projects, school assignment. Like, imagine the teacher said, "Oh hey, this week your assignment is to make a video of your daily life, and make it fun, and make sure it's 10 minutes long, and all the rules." And we just make the video according all the rules. Make it fun, think of the content, think of the creative ideas, and that's how I see it. And not, okay, now I'm gonna start the whole career making money, have this kind of mindset. And well, things can change when you're really good at your hobbies and you're now starting to make money, and once money get involved, okay, into your hobbies, things can change. Like, there's a topic of hobbies and work. You never combine both. Or some people say, "Oh hey, if I can have my hobby as my work, then that's perfect." It depends on the person, it depends on the hobbies. Yeah, sometimes hobby is fun as just hobby, but once your hobby becomes your work, it might change a little bit, like not as fun or not as free as it used to be. The hobby that you are doing, well, it depends on what is it, right? I think so. Same as, and that's pretty much like YouTube. Like, maybe some YouTubers that were still unknown, not famous, and their style of videos is different than when they suddenly get all famous, like, right? And that's how things change when money get involved into your hobbies or into maybe YouTube. Things start to get maybe ugly. I don't know. But I think we should just keep it for fun. I don't know about the future, but that's how I see it for now.
嚟號碼，
好好，
四隻包，
幾隻包？
打數來หน่อย